repping my current stomping grounds, Lexington, Kentucky. The R.O.C himself on the phone right now. What's good, man?
Yeah, what's up? What it do to y'all?
I'm good, man. Thanks for being on the show, man, on such notice. I appreciate that, man.
Man, thank you for having me, man, for real.
So, I think the first time I seen you perform, I think it was probably last year or the year before that, and the show was hosted by a fellow hip hop artist by the name of Divine Karama.
Oh
Um,
yeah, definitely.
so
Yeah.
I definitely that was the first time I seen you. Big dude, look like he can hit you. Look like he got the body of a linebacker. Look like he can hit you hard. You know.
Yeah, man.
But once I heard the music, I'm like, man, okay, dude is nice.
Mm,
Dude is nice.
appreciate it.
You know.
Thank you.
So I was like, okay, I want to hear more from this dude. And you have already released a record on SoundCloud. So before we get into that, I want to start off with this. How did you get started into music?
Man, so I got started rapping in the second grade when I met my little cousin. And then I started singing in the fourth grade. So, and plus my whole family is musically inclined. Like my mom sang, my granny sang, my grandfather plays saxophone, my dad plays drums, my brother sings and raps and does poetry. So, I've always been, around music, and I just kept it going. Middle school I was in chorus, high school was in chorus and musical theater and all that, and I was rapping then too. So, man, music it's always been there from the jump.
So while you was in the early stages of music, as you grown and evolved and everything, like who are some
hmm
of your musical influences, other than your family, of course?
So got music, old child, uh, old Lil Wayne, 500 Degrees Wayne. Um, let's see, who else? Like Bahamadia. I don't know if you know who that is. A lot of people don't know who Bahamadia is, but she's dope. Um, and also, just like growing up, getting older, people like Kendrick Lamar. He's my all-time favorite and the person who I want to catch up to. I love John Mayer. I love a whole lot of different music. So and John Mayer is definitely one of them who he sparks, my creativity side to do something different. India Irie, Boys to Men, like just a lot of different people. I listen to everything except for polka. I don't like polka music, but but yeah, it was just a whole lot of people, man, for real.
I think a lot of people like the old Wayne too. I know I do.
Yeah, yeah,
I
old
mean,
Wayne definitely, and
some
old Kanye.
mix. Wayne. Carter Wayne. I
hmm
like that Wayne. I like the old Wayne.
Yeah,
I mean, some of new Wayne is okay, but the old Wayne. I mean,
yeah, man,
I
can't
mean,
top the old Wayne.
yeah. Kanye was cool before he lost his mind. But
Yep.
that's just Neo there. Um, man's probably my all-time favorite R&B group.
Oh
Um,
yeah.
like just the harmony and the dance moves early in their
hmm
careers.
Man, Boys to Men, they're my vocal coach. Like when I'm practicing singing, like I listen to Boys to Men so that I can, refresh myself on, the basics and all that, breathing and tone and all that. So yeah, they're my vocal coach. They just don't know it.
that's cool with me, man. That number two album they did is probably my all-time favorite R&B album. That's
hmm
probably my all-time favorite. Like anyone wants to debate me as far as the greatest R&B albums, I will put number two by Boys to Men against any other R&B
Right.
album. It could be group, solo artists, male, female, don't matter. I will debate two by Boys to Men, greatest R&B album of all time. I will,
Definitely no
I,
argument, bruh.
I will vouch for that album for sure in a heartbeat for sure. Um, So I've seen you perform multiple times. I seen you rap, and I'm getting familiar with you singing too. Definitely
Mhm.
showing some versatility,
Yeah.
and that's pretty dope. I see
Thank you.
that you're going to be performing at the new Cosmic Charlie's, or as I like to call it, CC 3.0, um,
Hey.
call or
Yeah.
CC 3, courtesy of World Trade Clay's Cypress Sunday
Yeah.
show.
Shout out Walt Trey.
So, what's it like performing while getting acknowledged by your fellow local hip hop peers? Like, how would you describe the support you've been getting from your fellow peers?
Man, to be perfectly honest with you, it's a blessing, and it comes as a surprise to me. And a lot of people tell me, like all my friends, like, why are you surprised by all the support that you're getting? And it's just because, I mean, I do it because it's my passion. And for people to recognize, like, I have talent and that I've been here, it's amazing. It's an amazing feeling. And performing, period, like, performing is my life. That's when I feel the most me. When I'm on stage, the mic in my hand, it's just me and that. Like, I live to perform. Like I said, in high school and everything, I was in musical theater and regular theater and chorus, and I went to all-state chorus in Louisville all 4 years of high school. Like, it's me, and now people are actually seeing me and taking, they're taking them, and I want to feel it's a really amazing feeling.
Me being a Lexington guy, I do my best to support all the Lexington gals out there.
Hmm.
There's a lot of
Yeah.
talented people. Artists like Lambo B, Mark Carter, Anonymous Rose, who has a
Hmm.
remarkable, and she's sassy. I like that.
Yo, tell me about it. Well,
Shout out to people at PYT
and shout
Radio.
out Misguided, and PYT and all, and like, and I don't know if you know about Misguided. Misguided is my team, so we've been coming up like a lot lately, and Marley Carter, he's of it, and Lando B, and it's just, and our manager Marley Johnson, like, we're just a family, dude, and and we get so much support, especially from PYT, Anonymous and DJ Yo Stacy and DJ Sister Girl, like they love Misguided, and it's a lot of the support, back to what we were talking about, like it's awesome, and I've seen you around. I've never actually officially met you in person, but I've seen you in person. That's weird. Like, I don't know why that's happened.
I feel the same way, man. Like, a lot's been going on. A lot of people getting away. I'm like trying to say hello and goodbyes and stuff, and like
Hmm.
I'm familiar with you, and hopefully we will cross paths. And usually I don't go to the Sunday shows because I'm trying to prepare for a long, grueling week at work.
Hmm.
But
Yeah.
this is local hip hop. I think one of the first
Hmm.
local hip hop shows that I know of at the new Cosmic Charlie's. So I will make an effort to attend. Walt Trey Clay, that's one of my homies right there. So
Yeah, that's the dog right
so
there. It's my
so
dog, for
he
real.
is
And he's the most slept on artist in Lexington, by the way, period. That's fact. No, that's truth. That can be debated. That's truth. He is the most slept on artist in Lexington. And I'm proud of him for what he's doing,
I
for real.
mean, dude does blow my mind with how lyrical he is and how nice
Hmm.
he is. Like,
For
what?
real. He's super diverse, too. Like,
Yeah,
yeah, he has his own sound, but it's like he can manipulate it in ways. It's like, dude, who can think of stuff like that? Like, I think my man is like a crazy type deal. Because I ain't heard nobody in the city flip words the way he does.
yeah, he is that dude. Shout out to Walt and shout out to Ayo Kami as well.
Yes,
just
definitely Okami.
1-2 punch combo, as I like to call them, because
Mm-hmm.
the energy is there when they both on that stage together. It's just that hype,
Yeah.
and I get excited about it for sure. Um,
Mm-hmm.
so I want to talk about your record that you put out recently. Uh,
Yes, the
talk
Renaissance.
the Renaissance, very autistic, if you will. Um,
Thank you.
talk about recording that record.
Yeah. Um, basically, I write my music based off of experience. Um, and my last project that I released was called The Healing Process. It took me 3 years to write that one, and it was I started writing it after my mom had passed in 2014. And that whole project is a story of what took place from beginning to 3 years, after when I dropped it. So after doing that, and it was kind of, depressing and everything. This one is just I felt different. I had experienced life more, um, and it's a new me. So the Renaissance, and I'm sure most of everyone who's listening, and for you, like the Renaissance means rebirth. So I named it the Renaissance because this is a new me, and I'm giving you a new sound and a new energy to me, and I feel like I've been reborn. So that's why I named it the Renaissance. Recording it, um, just I had a lot of songs that I had written, and it was like I had to pick and choose which ones were best that could best describe the feeling that I'm feeling. Now there are songs on there like Airplane Mode featuring Marley Carter. That one is, like I don't feel like talking. Like it's one of those mood songs. It's a whole mood. Just, I don't feel like talking to nobody. I'm gonna put my phone on airplane mode. Don't call me unless it's about something seriously important. And but everything else is just a new me. Now everybody that I've talked to has loved it and everything, but there are some that's like, man, you kind of changed up a little bit. Now my thing is, if you're not changing, then you're stagnant, and this whole project is just about that. I'm growing more, and my motto is there's always room for improvement. No matter how good you think I am, no matter how good I think I am, there's always room for improvement to get better. Can't tell me the sky's the limit when it's footprint on the moon, my dog. Like, you feel me? You just can't. But that's the project, man, and everybody's been rocking with it, and I thank everyone. I thank all my fans, even though they don't like to let me know who they are, but I know they're there. Yeah, man, that's about it.
So that record is only available on SoundCloud, from my understanding.
Yes, yes. Right now, it's only available on SoundCloud. I'm working to get the necessary documents to be able to put them out everywhere. But as of right now, I mean, as far as quality goes, I believe that it is just SoundCloud worthy, and I would rather put it out for free to see where it goes, and how people are reacting to it, and then the next one will be on all platforms. But I will try to get that one on all platforms as well. This is my last project that I'm putting on SoundCloud.
Cool, cool. So for the time being, it's on SoundCloud. So just give it a listen, give it some spins, let everybody
Yes,
know about it. Some good hip hop out there, some good singing. Speaking of Marley, I believe he's shooting a music video next week. So
yes, yes.
Eastwood, name it.
Come out.
So yeah, Marley, he's definitely that hard working dude, man. Hard working
Oh
brother.
yeah, definitely. And
Definitely.
he does not know how hard he works, but we all see it. Like I feel like he feels, I don't know. I can't really speak too much on him, but I know that my brother is a very hardworking person, and he loves everyone and just wants to include everyone in everything that he does, and that's what I love about him so much. So come out, support the Eastwood video, Marley Carter, Lando B, Dizzy Wallace, and it's going to be, food and, it's just going to be a good time, man. So come out and support, for real.
I'm definitely going to try to get there as well if I don't have to work, because I have a gut feeling overtime is going to start picking up for me.
Yeah.
Cause
right.
These 40-hour paychecks, man, it's just, I don't know, it's a grind.
Yeah.
So I'm
Absolutely.
trying. Well, R.O.C, man, great chatting with you. Thank you so much for your time, and
Thank you, man.
continued success. Go check out the record. It is available on SoundCloud, and it will very soon be available on other digital music platforms. And if you want to see R.O.C in person, man, go check it out. Walt Trey Clay's Cypher Sundays show. It's at
Yes.
Cosmic Charlie's CC 3.0,
Mm-hmm.
as I like to call it. Let's support all these venues, especially Cosmic Charlie's. They've been through a lot trying to find a permanent spot, and hopefully,
Mm-hmm.
I've been there a couple times. It's not as big as the previous one, but it's the vibes are still there. So go check that out.
Okay.
So
And also, I have one more thing to tell you, too, that'll probably make you excited.
okay.
Since you can't make the one on Sunday, I am also performing at the night market down here at Easton. So
Okay.
come out this Friday. Yeah, next Friday I will be performing the night market along with a bunch of other awesome artists. So please come out and support that. This is just, a big block party. I don't know if you know what night market is. I just learned about it, but I feel like it's definitely going to be a vibe, and I will be there.
All right, I'll definitely keep an eye on that as well. Continued success, and I'll definitely see you in the near future for sure.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you, man.
You have a good night. Have a good weekend.
You too.
All right, bye-bye.